What's up, you guys? Jon MacLennan here, and in this lesson I'm going to show you 3 classic licks by jazz master Kenny Burrell. And I'm also going to give you the song references and the exact minutes and seconds where you can go and listen to that song and hear the lick in context. So let's zoom in and break it down. Alright, lick number 1 is from Chitlin's Con Carne. This is off the Midnight Blue album. And this is how Kenny starts his solo. It begins at around 57 seconds. And this is the phrase. So one thing you'll notice a lot about Kenny's style is it's very like call and response. He always has like a phrase and then an answer to it. And then each line just kind of goes back and forth. And so this first lick we're going to break into 2 sections. It's a blues in the key of C. The chord is C7 sharp 9 that's happening. And a lot of people will know this as like the Jimi Hendrix chord. Like this. Now Hendrix played it that way. I like to put it here with the root on the 6th string, and it gives it like kind of a jazzier sound. So that would be 8, 7, 8, 8, 8. And the lick starts with my 2nd finger on the 12th fret, 3rd string. And then you go down 1 string to the 2nd string, 11, 13, 11, 13, 13. So I've got 12, 11, 13, then back to 11, then 2 13ths. And he kind of has that, like, that kind of rolling sound. I guess it's like a rake or sweep. Just on those first 2. The 12 and the 11. Now we're going to descend C minor pentatonic scale. We're going to start on the 11th fret, 1st string. We're going to go 11, then 13 on the 2nd string, 11 on the 2nd string, then 12 on the 3rd string, 10 on the 3rd string, 13 on the 4th string, 10 on the 4th string, 13 on the 5th string. So we're walking all the way down to that note with 2 notes per string, except for the 1st and the 5th. So see all those ones in the middle? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you know, 1. And then once you get down to this note, it's very scalar line, then it goes back up the scale to 10 on the 4th string. So all together for lick 1. Check it out on Chitlin's Con Carne. Alright, lick number 2 is from Back at the Chicken Shack, another tune that I love to play, and it's a blues in F recorded with Jimi Smith, the great organ player. And again, this is how Kenny starts his solo. I really dig his entrances. This is a blues in F, so we've got, you know, this kind of thing going on. Again, top of the form, we got... So that's the lick. Again, we've got sort of this call and response, right? There's like the first part, and then the answer. So I start out sliding from the 3rd fret to the 4th fret. 1, 2, and then you play 1st fret, 1st fret. 1st on the 1st string, and then 1st on the 2nd string. So and then you reach up with your pinky and play 4, 4, 1, So that's the first part of the phrase. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then the second part goes down here to the 3rd fret, 4th string. Then I play that note with my 2nd finger, then I reach right underneath with my 3rd finger and slide from 3 to 5, back down to 1 on the same string, then 3 on the 4th string. So I've got 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. Nice little slide there, so all together. You could hear how that would work right over that chord F7. I love this use of sliding in from the 9th into the flat 3rd, or you know, like your typical blues scale, right? That second lick can be heard at about 3 minutes and 35 seconds into the song Back at the Chicken Shack from the album by Jimi Smith, Back at the Chicken Shack. Alright, lick number 3 is from All Blues, and this is from the album In a Mellow Tone. It's over the tune All Blues by Miles Davis, which is a blues in 6/8, and it's in the key of G. Sounds like this. So that's kind of the feel, you know? Kenny starts his solo like this. He goes, so again, we've got this sort of call and response, right? Here's the first phrase, and then the second phrase. So it's something I definitely aspire to play like, is to have that sort of fluidity that just, it's just such a conversational way of playing. So starting out on this G7 sort of vamp, you know, that's like a typical blues thing where you play a G7, 3, 4, 3, 5, 5, 5, and then 7, 7, 6. Okay, so those are like your 3 chords there. And then the lick goes, just a really great 3-note blues lick. I think of it as coming off of this G7 up here. You start on the 13th fret, 1st string. Then you go to the 2nd string, play the 11th fret, give it a little bend, and then end on 12, 12 on the 3rd string. So each note goes to a different string. Right? And that second one I'm going to pull a little bit. I don't want to just play it. I want to go. Give it that blues kind of sound like that. Okay, now the second part. So that's going to be a double stop of a 5th. So I've got the 3rd string, 7th fret, then 2nd string, 8th fret. So that's the shape there. And then I'm going to just start with my finger 1 fret back and slide it up. Really cool sound. So after I slide it up, I jump down to the root of the G chord, which would be 5th fret, 4th string. Then you play 5 right underneath that. So 5, 5, or G, C. And then you hammer from 3 to 4. And then play 2 5s. So it's woo! So all together. Lick number 3 is a great example of a blues lick in G. Again, you can hear it at about 2:52 on the song All Blues from the album In a Mellow Tone. Alright, that's all for now. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite Kenny Burrell record is. You can also click the link in the description below and sign up for my mailing list, and you'll get a free ebook on soloing. That's over 100 pages of lines for you to practice. It's going to really help your soloing. If you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment below and let me know. I could do a lick series featuring different players, so let me know if that's something you would be interested in. Alright, we'll see you in the next lesson.